Alright.
Anybody got food for Diddy?
No.
I just
He'll be alright, bro.
Nom.
Yeah.
Nom.
Here you go, Didi, bro.
Thank you, Brian. Alright, we're waiting on anybody else.
Is Murky not coming?
I don't. Let me see.
No, I don't think so. She won't make it.
Yeah.
I see you, baby.
Alright, well, let's get into it, I guess. So I've been thinking about it for quite a bit now, but I think it's time for some change. I think it's time for somebody else to step up and lead the way from now on. I'm making this in like an official thing that I'm stepping down as being the leader, stepping down from street team like in general. And I've been thinking about it a lot. People, some people have issues that they want to address. We never do. We always go in circle. We always try to fix things. We don't really do anything to go anywhere or make any progress into anything. Yeah, we've been robbing banks and shit, but there is a big divide between all of us. And I feel like it all starts with me being like mainly with CG most of the time. And most of you probably noticed, but haven't said anything. Most of you probably agree with it. And yeah, I'm gonna be stepping down from now on. You guys can either choose somebody else to help you guys, but I think it's time for a change. See how somebody else does shit.
Oh yeah.
Anybody want to say anything?
It's kind of a
nobody's gonna speak up and fucking comment how they feel about that. Well, go on. You guys a bunch of little pussies or what?
Huh?
I elect myself as the new leader of street team. Everybody put your hand up. Who wants
I vote for that.
Wait, say that again, Bobby. What'd you say?
I elect myself as the new leader. We're having a vote right now. Alright, that's majority vote. I win. Meeting adjourned. Good shit, guys.
For real though, I mean, with Jaylen stepping down, it would be more natural of me and Ford to take over, since we were already in a position. However, I feel like my attempts have, we tried. I've tried. Will Ford can say the same. And I feel like you guys want to run this shit that you want to do it the way you want to do it. And that's just not my way. And my views on how street team should be run or what street team should be is now a minority view. So I'm not going to stop you guys, and I'm just going to step back as well. I'm not going to be.
Hold on, well, let me say something. Who raise your hands right now if you think Bleach should be the leader? Or Forehead?
Sorry, what was that?
Raise your hand if you think Bleach or Forehead should be the leader. Because Bleach is saying it's some minority shit. People are not going to listen to him with whatever the fuck he's saying.
Listen, Wayne, it doesn't matter how I want to see it. I see it for people's actions and what they want to do. And my views and what I want people to do is the minority view. So, like I said, I've already made my decision. I'm just not gonna be
honestly, maybe I should just shut the fuck up, because this shit, like, you motherfuckers mean a lot to me, known you motherfuckers since day one, kind of brought you all together, and I just don't want to fucking see the end of it, so I'm always gonna be biased. I'm always gonna say, someone else needs to lead this shit. You guys need to keep this shit together. But at the end of the day, it's up to you guys, I can't force shit. Although if this shit breaks up, you know me, I'm gonna be fucking sad. I'm gonna be like a dad who lost his son and daughter. Sons and daughters. I mean, other than that, I mean, I guess I should just shut the fuck up for the rest of this meeting, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it's not wrong. It's tough to work with. There's a big difference between the people that wake up in the earlier hours versus the people that wake up later, and what they want to do and how they want to treat things and how they want to go about things. And there's a pretty big divide that we've been dealing with for a long time. Hasn't been easy to like patch that bridge, but we tried our best for a long time.
Yeah, to piggyback what everyone else said, I'm gonna be honest. Back like in the day when we were all working towards like the weed grows and stuff, that's like when we were like the most unified. We had like a common goal everybody was working for. We went from like being irrelevant to like people knowing who we were, and then I guess complacency kind of set in. A lot of people started doing their own thing. You know what I mean? Like Jaylen said, like and Bleach and Stone said, we haven't really been like unified towards a common goal for many months now. So half of us are in this tsunami, the other half's in the other tsunami. It's like, I don't know. I don't know any gang in the city, correct me if I'm wrong, that like operates at a 24/7 schedule like that, but it do be what it do be.
I gotta agree with Billy. You know, there's been a lot of separation, and even like, not by time zones, but also by things that people want to do. That people prioritize, the things that they feel they should be doing. You know, a group is joined together by the same viewpoints, and just like separated in that. So,
I mean, a lot of us in this tsunami, we've been focusing on still with the weed stuff, getting trying to get pigeon shit like to the top, but I understand like a lot of people are that shit's like boring for them, or they don't really care about it as much. But
I mean, more than that, it's just been tough to grow.
I mean, that also doesn't help too with the snitches and the cops and shit.
Listen, I'll say for me, you know, I understand where you guys are all coming from, Jaylen especially. I hear you. I respect it a lot, like, you know, that you decided to make the decision that works best for like you and everyone else, I guess. Personally, like, I would do anything for any of you guys, like, you know, whoever would step up as leader. I'm pretty new to the gang or gang life in general, so I just kind of want to take, like, I will go in the direction you want me to go in, you know? But either way, like, I understand, like, where we're at right now, and yeah, I guess I'm open to whatever you guys want to do.
I feel like everybody's mind is made up before this meeting even started.
Where are you at with this for it?
I mean, what is there to really say though? Like, this has been like ongoing for months now.
yeah, it's a build up,
like,
honestly.
Change like stuff, but I mean, nothing ever happens. We also, we're gonna start doing stuff together. And
There's
like,
no way for it's AFK. There's no way for it.
Doing stuff, doing jobs together, doing grows, boosting, doing shit for VLC and J&O.
There's no way for
like
it.
that. I mean, like at the end of the day, like what can you really do?
I know I said shut the fuck up, but I kind of want to hear what Pigeon and Forehead have to say.
I mean, it's like Bleach said, it's been a build up, right? Everyone's made the decision.
That's some Giga chat shit right there. That's Giga chat shit right there. That's my boy Forehead. That's my fucking boy.
A couple of months now. The way I see it, do I want this to happen? Absolutely fucking not. You know, I've been with the boys for 10 months.
Ironing his X-Mar uniform
Bleach
for
and Jaylen
real.
feeling like they want to do this shit anymore, then, you know, by all means, like, you know, you don't want to, they're unhappy what they're doing, you know, I'm not going to force them to stay, right? That's my take on it. But like I said, I've been here for 10 months, street team, and I personally won't be leaving. So.
I can't say that I've been unhappy with what's been going on. There's been I feel like I know a lot of the people that are not awake this tsunami are gonna say that, you know, that's cap, that's, you know, especially the progress we've made the last month with being from me always having to be there and rob banks and finding a hacker for every job with it, to yesterday's street team doing a street team vote for only like NA quote unquote people that just sit on the block and ERP. I think that's a lot of progress. I know a lot of the people don't see that, but you know, I still think that there was a lot of progress, and you know, I just feel like not everybody is willing to put in the work for the progress that's being made. And you know, if somebody wants to go, they're free to go. I feel like it's time for somebody else to be in my position and try to lead somewhere, because I've done my best. And you know, if you have any ideas or shit to do, instead of just saying that there's a big you know, big divide between the NA people and the EU people, instead of always complaining about that shit, shut the fuck up, do something about it. And you know, I've tried my best, I've done everything I can. I can't be bothered doing that shit all the time. And you know, it's time for somebody else to do their best and attempt to do it.
Then it comes down to the other OGs knowing what they want to do.
So I was asleep a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I missed a lot of it because I was just taking a little nap. But
bro,
yeah, you missed a lot of this because you were taking a nap. That explains everything. That explains everything. You don't even need to fucking talk. Shut the fuck up.
I might as well not say anything for it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Dumbass. Clearly you don't want to fucking be here, so just jump off the roof. Yo, forehead, jump off the fucking roof.
Yo!
I mean, the last time this happened, like we had a meeting about this like months ago. Like, I had a lot of like constructive criticism of like what can and can't be done to like try to correct things, but like, I don't know.
No. That's. I can't. That's clip of the year, boys. That's clip of the year.
Yeah, I feel like
bruh,
you did vocalize a lot of what could and couldn't be done, Billy. I just don't really know what was like missing to get it to like, you know, I don't know. I really can't like put
clip
my
of the
finger,
year,
I don't really
bruh.
get why
Clip of the
just,
fucking year.
Move
I
forward.
can't really say too much for like the other tsunami, because like I said, I'm most like 99% of the time like in this storm. But I can say for a fact that those of us that are around in this storm, like Jaylen said, like we have been doing like a conscious effort to try to do more things together. And like Stone was saying, the grops have been getting like super fucked lately. And like months ago, like I was doing my weed shit separately, Pigeon was doing his weed separately. Like I made the decision to stop my weed shit just so we could go all in on Pigeon shit. And Merc did the same thing.
I can't even focus right now.
Thing. Stone and Dap.
I can't even focus.
And even Bobby, even like, whoever's like around in this storm, we asked for help for grow up stuff. Like everybody's there putting in work. Even homies from Hydra too, like Keo and Nico and them, and James. Like we've all been like doing like shit together. Like do stuff like together for like to get to the goal, because like, people are like saying like whether or not it's Pigeon's weed or it's not, like Pigeon's weed or my weed, like it doesn't fucking matter. Like we built this fucking, we started doing weed and like we're about to hit fucking legendary.
Why is he saying I'm a bitch?
Shit if it's mine or pigeons or wains, like the fact that we all did it together is like, I feel like that's a pretty big accomplishment, even though we're probably not gonna get anything at the end. Copy.
Greenhouse soon. Honestly, to write off that point, I think I can only speak for NA.
Right down, please talk
Look
at your chest. What am I meant to say? I said everything. I've literally said everything. I've literally said everything. What does he want me to say?
Boosting, S+ hacking, you name it, right? I've seen everyone put in the work, so I don't know what patching activities have happened to make things better, but I've seen what the storm does. So.
Yeah, I mean,
Bro, there's no way. I said everything.
To do stuff like vaults, boosting,
You didn't say shit, bro. I literally said I'm out. That's it. Like,
small day-to-day stuff. The fact
I've
that
tried. I'm the minority view. I don't care. I'm out.
NA side district too.
My decision was made.
Yeah,
What else? What else should I say?
It's been getting a bit better. Like,
What else do you want me to say? Like, no one, bro. I've made my mind up.
Yo, James, make sure you shine.
The fact that I said I'm leaving, and if people are now persuade, there's no persuasion. Like, I thought this. I thought about it a lot. I thought about it a lot.
If it's not great, I think it's been going up.
I
haven't been around for long.
Bro, I've literally said everything. I wouldn't have said that I'm leaving without thinking about it, because it just leaves a bad and negative view. Just like Jaylen said, I'm done with street team, like a month or two ago. That shit, that was a damage. That was a stain. That was a stain on Jaylen's view.
He's in the minority, right?
Yeah.
What direction would you want to take the game if you became the leader? Like, hypothetically.
It doesn't matter, Bobby, because I'm not gonna be the leader. It's that simple.
Want to be the leader, bro.
He's not. He's left.
All right, well, I tried.
I wanted to hear Foy's opinion, but
oh. Forehead was asleep in the meeting. His opinion don't matter at this point.
Yeah, but okay, but he might have had something going on. Let's bring him back in. Let's hear his opinion.
He's willing to come back up and I'll be a fucking idiot, boy. Sure.
Is he alive?
Yeah. I think at the end of the day, this boils down to.
Oh, he's gone.
Not being everybody on the same.
I'm calling him.
Same stuff. I feel like.
And he's not picking up. So.
He's in the gulag now.
People can say whatever they want. That's like all we do is ERP on the block. Like if that's like your honest.
Oh, Chad, like he had something going on. Like he had to go AFK. That's why I just reminded everybody that listen, some people have to go AFK because they have other shit, urgent shit that just pops up. You know, you can't just play your fucking keyboard all the time. It's very poor timing, yes. And Ford could have said something better, but let's get Ford back up here.
I think it has to do with the difference in personalities as well. More than just a time zone difference.
Yeah, but the difference in personality, what exactly does it have to do with shit, bro? People always complain, oh, there's no direction, there's no shit to do. But we have one of these meetings every 2 months. It's always the same topic, always the same issue, always the same people complaining about the same issue. Nobody ever doing any effort to do anything. So, you know.
Yeah, 100%.
If you wanna see change, be the change. We've been doing banks, we've been doing shit together, so.
I mean, the last time we had this meeting, I did come up with a bunch of key points, and consensus was, oh, this is too long, I'm not gonna read this. It is what it is.
Vinny, man, but needs to stop, man.
Sorry. So
what's making you step back if everything's like chilling NA hours? If everyone's been good.
Why I'm stepping back?
Yeah.
It's because a lot of the people that, you know, that are around deserve to, you know, be in charge more than me. I don't spend my 100% of my time with them, so I feel it's just unfair for everybody else to just expect me to, you know, be always there for them, and I'm not. So I think it's good for somebody else to step up and make the change that they expect.
I mean, then it comes down to forehead stake on this. He's the most OG one here, if he wants to take that on. But at the same time, if Bleach is wanting to step away from street team, and I mean, then forehead's really got no one around at his hours, and that's gonna be hard for him to operate at his hours.
My loyalties will and always will be with Street Team and CG, regardless if, whatever the fuck happens, you know? Like, we would,
Same.
honestly, we would have nothing that we have now if it wasn't for the homies putting us on. Real talk.
Yeah. I agree with you, Billy.
Covered all of it?
Is forehead coming back?
So he might have shit going on in his head, that's why. For timing, I know. It is what it is.
Yeah, if he's got shit going on in his head, then that's my bad. I just assume he's being a fuck boy.
All right, well, since he's not here, hypothetically, right? Who would step up if he decides he doesn't want to eat it?
I'm gonna be real with you.
Someone's
If forehead also follows the same footsteps as Bleach and Jaylen, then it goes down to Mercury then.
I think she'd be a great leader.
Mercury's not here to speak, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be Billy, it could be Mercury, it could be you, Pigeon. It don't matter who it is, man.
Can I suggest something, guys?
Okay.
Yeah, Flippy.
What's up, Flip?
Listen, I've known you guys for a long time, obviously, right? You know who I think would be a good leader for you guys? And I think, you know, when he's around at all times every day. I think a good leader for you guys would be Wayne. You know, he is the guy who got Street Team started originally, helped you guys, you know, build up or whatever. I know he's core CG, you know, till he dies, but I mean, Wayne has he's started a group in the past, you know, the Top Shotters. That was his like core before anything, you know. He knows how to run a crew. He cares about you guys. And I think nobody wants better for Street Team than, you know, more than anyone than him.
Would you want to take that role?
Yeah, if you guys would accept me, I mean, yeah.
No shit, we would.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would disagree.
Yeah.
He's around EU times. He could help build EU up. He's also around NA times, and he could, you know, keep doing shit with you guys in NA times.
I mean, I need people to step up right now and say if you disagree with that, though.
I'm 100% on board.
DD should be leader.
Okay. He is a good leader.
Look at that face.
Okay, let me speak my mind as well. And you know, I was made up my mind, kind of. You know, I'm thinking about stepping out as well of the gang. You know, if Bleach and Ford is leaving, you know, because they're the only people I've been hanging around. You know, I know you guys somewhat, but you know, I'm mostly around the EU times. And that's just my opinion, you know.
I see you, DD.
But you know, I appreciate you all. You know, you took me in when I had nothing. I lost everything. my Boca, my boys, you feel me? And you guys welcome me with open arms, bro. So I appreciate that a lot, but I think it's time for me to do my own thing again.
How you feel, Bleach? You know you're my fucking little brother for life, Bleach, regardless of what your decision is.
Yeah. Listen, my decision still stands.
You haven't really said. You just said
Yeah,
you don't want to
that's
like
what
take
I'm saying.
leadership.
No.
Are you stepping out completely, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'll be stepping out. I'm not gonna be street team no more. I felt like I've tried enough. Obviously time schedules don't help. But even, I mean, one of the reasons why I'm not around NA, simply put it, when you know, sometimes I do wake up NA, it's a miserable atmosphere to be around. I'm around EU because that's where the homies are, which I appreciate the most, and that you know, that I enjoy hanging out with the most. A lot of the time I would wake up NA and everybody just sitting on the block, you know, just talking to one another in circles, and I ain't about that, bro. You know. I feel like when I wake up NA, I'm always I'm one of the only people responsible for providing stuff to do, when it shouldn't be like that. I feel I need to be in a group where everybody's lively, everybody's willing to do stuff, and it doesn't rely on one or two people to, oh hey guys, look, I got a vault, let's do it. Oh guys, I've came up with this plan for today. I can't have you know, 5-6 people stringing along. You know, just in the car and just talking all day, or rather sit on the block, or rather go spend my time with my boyfriend or my girlfriend. It's not me, you know.
Listen, I'm gonna say this for the last time, because I feel like that's the biggest issue, because that's the only way you see it. I've also, you know, I've also don't think you've done any other effort to, you know, try to fix anything. So I think it's probably for the best, you know, to step out.
What about you, Forehead?
Well, yet again, I missed some of it because I fell off a roof. But, you know what I'm saying? I think we've been having problems for so long that at this point it's like, is it, you know, some things can't be fixed, you know what I'm saying? Like we've been having this, we've been on this rooftop months on end over and over again. And at some point you just gotta give up, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you gotta ask yourself, is this fixable? And some things just ain't fixable, bro.
I mean, listen, I'll say one thing.
Yeah.
I feel like, I'll be honest, man. Listen, it's pretty obvious between EU and NA. There's a big, you know, split between you guys. So me hearing what Forehead, Bleach, and, you know, DD had to say is no surprise to me. But I mean, I do want to say one thing, I guess, to you, Forehead, since I think it's worth mentioning since you haven't really been here. Do you think anything can change or would make you change your mind with anything if Wayne started leading Street Team?
I mean, for me, I mean, maybe for somebody else, but I don't really see Wayne that much, so I don't think much would change for me personally, no. But as a gang overall, sure. Good.
Same question to you, Bleach. And
So, I said what I had to say, Wayne. At this point, I don't know. I mean, Jaylen, you basically said I didn't try, but at this point, I've tried, you know, getting people on board and doing shit, but it's about mindsets, really. Why would I, if people don't want to do banks, if people don't want to do shit as a gang, or gang activities, let's just say, then why should I be the one to persuade them to do it? You know, I should be around people with the same mindset and not trying to force people to change.
I mean, what effort have you made to try to change anything? I don't think you've made any effort. I remember five months ago you were saying, oh, we need to start up a business, so we have shit to do. Now there's people in the gang that have businesses, and you're complaining that they're civilians because they have businesses. So
We have
I
a
think
coffee
that's-
shop.
Yeah, you know how much money we make with that?
We have a coffee shop.
Alright, Connie.
Jaylen.
We make a decent bit of money with that.
There is a coffee shop. We have a repair
business.
We have a shop that sells repair kits and all this shit. It makes good money.
You have
no
a
matter what
business that makes repair kits.
If
And
any
we
of you
have
guys
a
ask to
coffee
work
shop.
there, does anybody?
Do you
ask
think I want to sell repair kits? Come on, man. Just use your head.
Oh, listen, I told you already. I don't think you've made any effort to fix anything. And with this mentality, always saying that you've done any effort, you brought in two people that one of them I forced into starting to do shit, starting to do banks, starting to do votes. I don't think you guys have made, the EU people especially, have made anything that helps any of us with something at all. I don't think you guys have done anything other than start war and get clapped. And yeah, that's about it.
That's your viewpoint. That's your viewpoint.
Okay, well, okay, if that's what you think. That's what you think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I think. I mean, you say what you think. This is what I think.
I think that doesn't help. That like, after any little problem that comes up, you want to quit the gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not. I don't think that helps either. That doesn't help anyone in the gang that the leader wants to quit after any little problem comes up and cries up.
Oh. Yeah.
That's right.
I mean,
I was
that's
so
right.
tired of hearing him talk, man.
Listen, I personally respect Jaylen's decision. Like, I have a lot of respect for you, Lamp. I do. I know last time we had a meeting, it didn't go too great, but I do. And I respect your decision to let someone else take the lead. I think it's a good test for Street Team, right? If Wayne would like to step up, I 100% support it. As far as, like, stuff with you, Bleach, you know I love the shit out of you, you know, always. Like, I always, since day one, been there to do whatever with you. It doesn't matter what it is, I'll fucking do it. I'll be honest though, sometimes I do feel like, you know, you might like rather like do stuff with people who maybe are a little more experienced, which is fair. I don't hold it against you. I don't. I never will, but that is a large part of the reason, like personally, why I don't think when I did come around EU I was involved in much. Like, you know, you
Can you
did
speak
like
up a little bit?
oh, sorry. You did like the you know, jobs with like other people who are able to like show you new jobs, right? So like we can't really, only a certain amount of people can be involved in that, and that's fine. But then like we don't go on to do those jobs on our like as Street Team, you know, like for example the casino and stuff like that. Like I think that's really cool that you got to do that, but again, it's with people who are more experienced and have more to offer, right? So like some of us, like myself, can't really come along or learn anything, or like be involved in that with you. And again, like I don't blame you.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you there because, like, again, it's not to do with experience. I've brought you guys on S+ boosts, banks, vaults,
yeah,
everything. War. It doesn't matter on your experience. It really doesn't.
Yeah.
It's again, it's mindset.
Right.
Yeah, back in the day, it was different. I was able to hit banks every day. I took I took my time to learn hacking, so I can bring people along to it. Now, it doesn't matter if you're a shit driver, you can't hack, you can't thermal, I'll still bring you along, it doesn't matter. But it's that mentality of, oh, I need to source a bank, and then it's, oh, you guys want to come along. No one's hungry for it, no one wants to do shit, no one wants to do it. You have to be asked, you have to be almost forced to do it. And it's about mentality, it's having the same mentality in the gang.
Mark's in prison, that's why she's not here, I just got a text.
Oh.
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, she might have called me and I didn't answer.
Yeah, I just realized that too.
Shit. I hear what you're saying, Bleach. I can't speak for everyone, but I do know that like the NA people have been doing banks, you know? I know it's more recent. I know like, you know, Lily just learned to, or just did the vault with James yesterday and stuff like that, but I think people are hungry for it. I really do. I just think it's hard to see when we're split up, right? And like all that I don't know. I don't know what your perception of the NA crew is. I mean, I guess I do since you mentioned it earlier, but I do personally, even not being around as much, just see them constantly working together to learn new things, getting practice laptops, practicing driving, hacking for boosts, looking for getaway like rat strats. It's just like all the stuff that you also tried teaching us a while back, but everyone's just doing it on their own now. So yeah, it's not big major gang progress, but it is personal progress for a lot of people who are street team and street team homies.
Yeah, and I know if Merc was here, she would say that when anybody asks for anything, like if they need help with anything, I don't think there's anybody in street team, everybody, associates, anything, that wouldn't drop what they're doing to help people with whatever they need.
Oh,
whether it be we got to go clap cops to that extreme, we got to go clap gang, we got to go fucking move cars from VLC, anything, you know. I think if Merc was here, she would say that everybody would be down to help anybody, regardless if they asked to do anything. Bottom line, I don't think anybody would be like, "Oh, I'm too busy doing whatever," you know. Like if people ask for help, like people drop whatever the fuck they're doing to go help them. Even Jaylen, like people will say like, "Oh, Jaylen like is doing stuff with CG." Like, yeah, obviously he has to do shit with CG, but there hasn't been a time where I've asked Jaylen for help for anything and he's blown me off, you know?
It's true.
Same.
Or anybody in the gang. Bobby, Wayne, Stone, Bleach, Forehead, Pigeon, like anybody. If I ask for anything and I need help with something and it's serious, like people are there. No questions asked.
Listen, I took out these fucking stitches. Fuck this shit. Can I say something?
Of course.
Speak up.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all motherfuckers. Literally, I've been here since day one with this shit with Jaylen, Bleach, Forehead. Literally,
hopefully
all
Vinny
this
comes
sounds
in,
to me
bro.
is a revolving fucking door. And I'm gonna be real with y'all.
Yeah.
All this going, yeah, we'll do this, we could do this, we could do that. I've heard this shit 100 fucking times over already. The problem is y'all motherfuckers say you can, and you don't do fucking shit. And that's why Jaylen's frustrated. That's why Bleach is frustrated. That's why Forehead's frustrated. Because y'all motherfuckers talk all this shit that you're gonna do a bunch of shit, and then you never come through with it.
No, it's not even this. It's not even that this time, Vinny. It's the fact that I've actually been doing this shit, but you know, the people that are not awake at the times to see it, they just keep shit talking them.
Well, there you
doing
go.
this for a month, Vinny.
Can I listen? No,
But
listen.
if you're shit talking, then what the fuck is the sense of a family? If y'all gonna shit talk one another, what the fuck is this?
Okay.
All I hear all the time is the NA street team, just your piece. Don't mind the
I
3
gotta go
banks
kill
that they
Carmine.
robbed.
Give me a minute.
Don't mind the 2 banks that they robbed. Don't mind the vault that they robbed without anybody else's help. Don't mind the progress they've made, like trying to hack shit, trying to boost, trying to drive and shit. But no, all they say is, let me talk to my boyfriend in a circle on the block for 5 minutes. That's the issue.
I mean, Kia was there for the vault yesterday too. But we all came up with the plan together, even though.
Yeah, but why was Kyo there? Because I was asleep and there was nobody else.
It's just filling in bodies. That's what it is. Okay.
It's also a hacker and a driver and hydra.
Guys, listen. You guys are going back and forward from every single meeting I've ever been to. At the end of the day, the thing that's changing now is Jaylen wants to step down, and bro, let's be honest, man. Like, kind of like who said in the beginning, it was kind of obvious. People had their mindset already whenever this meeting was gonna happen. No one's changing their minds. Like, they already want out. So what the fuck are you guys even like still talking about this for? If you want out, just get the fuck out of here, and whoever's gonna stay, work on whatever you guys want to work on.
I agree, Flippy. At this point, we're at the stage of let's blame this guy for that and let's blame this guy for this. Choice is already made up, man.
My bad, OG.
There's no point of flipping
Like,
blames between each other, bro.
Like, if I'm being honest, I feel like Bleach wants out, Forehead's definitely gonna be out, and Didi's only been loyal to them two anyways. So I don't even know why they're here still. Like, what's the point? Everything they're gonna say and everything you're gonna say has already been said. It's gonna go nowhere.
Pigeon, your view?
You're
Yeah,
reading
the
my mind,
conversation's
Flipper.
over.
This is Pigeon.
Yeah, I mean.
You want to lead one?
I mean, look, I'll lead. But I mean, you guys want me to permanent leader? Like, I'm looking at it more like an intern thing, you know? Like, I'll be the leader until, you know, we find ourselves, and then maybe someone else could step up. Or if you guys want me permanent, I'm down for that as well. But like, I feel like, I don't know, like, I'm CG for life, right? Obviously, you guys are my family as well. I mean, I think it's the same with Jaylen. Like, Jaylen CG for life now. I'm CG for life. So it's like I could lead, but I want one of you to step up in the future and say, yo, that you want to lead, you know? And if you want to do that, step up right now. If not, I could carry us to the promised land and see what I want when we get there.
Okay, hold on. Let me stop you here, Wayne. Like we just said, if you want out, you have nothing. If you don't, if you're not trying to stick around, you know, if you've made your mind and you actually want out, you want 100% out, we don't need you on this roof anymore.
Facts, and let it be known that I do not want you three to leave. If you're gonna leave and you made up your mind,
you've already made up your mind and you don't want, and there's no chance for you to stay, get off the roof.
All right, say less.
Hold on.
Ball again.
Hello.
Yeah.
So what's going on with this meeting, bro?
I don't know.
Nothing's happening until that.
Clearly, everybody's just shifting blames, bro. You heard Jaylen.
I didn't hear half of it, bro. I'm half asleep. I'm half on the.
Jaylen said we didn't fuck all, and that's it. He shifted all the blame to us. He said that he's been helping in the street team, but everybody looks at them as the RP team. But they've been hitting 2 fleekas and a vault in the last 6 months, and they're making progress.
Wait, so they hit 2 fleekas in the last 6 months?
Yeah, and a vault, in the last 6 months.
Oh my god.
Why is Jaylen still there though, bro? Is he not leaving?
Bro, I don't know what's going on here, man. Like, I'm trying to figure shit out. Because I was half asleep the whole time.
Yeah.
I mean, Jaylen should be stepping back too if he doesn't want to be straight.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like, he's acting that he want to be there solving problems, but...
I mean, Jaylen just flipped it on us. It is what it is. Basically said it's all our faults, and that's it.
Let's get in the car, bro. Let's go for a fucking drive, bro. You know, late night drive. You feel me? What you guys want to say that?
Well, no, bro. Listen, I just don't know what's going on. Like, what's this meeting meant to be, bro?
I don't know, bro. Like, I already changed my. I already made up my mind. I'm leaving. So, I don't know about you, bro. I'm out. But you can stay there, bro. If you want to stay with the gang, and have Wayne as the leader and try to change it, get up a good again. But you know, that's not for me, bro. I'm out. So it's really up to you guys, okay? You can sit here. I'm out. Love you guys.
Like I said, for it, I don't know what to tell you.